If you are thinking of investing in Nigeria, if you are thinking of setting up a business in Nigeria, here are 10 things you need to consider before moving to Nigeria. Or if you're a Nigerian, here are 10 things you need to consider before setting your business. Now we're going to look at the things you should consider and also the area that you should focus on that can easily scale in Nigeria. There are things that Nigerians are addicted to. There are things that Nigerians love eating. There are things that actually attract Nigerians. And if you focus on those areas, you'll be able to scale your business effortlessly or with less effort. Let's go without much ado. Let's go straight to the video. Now, number one is electricity. You know that we have epileptic power supply, so you carefully choose your location. And if what you have to do, the type of business you are about setting up is the type that need power supply regularly, then you should go for your own power source. That means you need to buy either a generator or one solar, whichever means that you use for your power supply. The next thing is government policies. You have to be careful with Nigerian government. I don't mean that we are dangerous, the government is dangerous. No, there are policies, there are things that you don't do and there are things you do. Forget about the news and whatever dark projections people are projecting. You have to be careful of policies, because any mistake, if you go against the policies, against the law, your business can be just closed down or you can see yourself in jail. And so you have to look at the policies, whether what you are coming to do are in line with the government policies. Look at NAFDAC. If anything you are coming to establish in Nigeria is related to food, then it's a must that you must fulfill the demands of this body called NAFDAC. Now, if you want to succeed in any food industry in Nigeria, in any part of the food aspect in Nigeria, you must get approval. The reason is that they may not come out after you instantly, but your competitor can report you. And when your product is reported to NAFDAC, consider that product, that business destroyed. And so you go to them first. That way it's very easy, very friendly. So go to them and get your business registered with them. Let them approve your product so that you can sell. And then the next thing is equipment. Any equipment you can buy in China, I tell you, Nigerians are capable of fabricating it. But the only thing is that it may not be up to the standard. And so if you need the ones that have lesser cost, lower cost, and they come to Nigeria, they will fabricate. Just show them the design, show them the picture. There are people, fabricators and engineers, technicians scattered all over Nigeria that will construct that thing as soon as possible, perfectly for you, and maybe one or two deficiencies. So you consider that importing it from China, Japan, any country of your choice, or Nigerians can do it for you. Now the next thing is your skills. We have the skill. Any field that you are thinking of investing, Nigerians are valuable. We even have the best. I tell you the truth that this one is a done deal. You will find the needed manpower and skill, experts to handle that your production or that your business. Let's look at raw materials. So now this is one thing you should consider in Nigeria. If your raw materials are not in Nigeria and you are exporting, that means you are importing rather. That means your product may be a little bit expensive. So you have to be careful, because importing into Nigeria most times is expensive. And so you should step into a business that 90% of the raw materials are found in Nigeria. It's just not advanced anyway. Now let's look at the next one, fund. Getting loan in Nigerian banks for business, if you're a beginner, is very tough. If you're a beginner, if you're already known, now this is how you get a loan in Nigerian bank. You go for the small one, just go for a little amount, and then let them see your asset, that the amount you're requesting is less compared to the asset. They will easily give you. Pay it faithfully, pay it before the time, collect again, pay, and then the third time you can demand for the real amount you want, and they'll give it to you. But if you just go with a business name, whatever, and with intentions and ideas, nobody will look at you. And then personal fund. So I advise you, prepare your personal, have your personal fund to avoid delay from loan banks and all those stuffs. Most times also the interest rate is somehow high. Now let's look at risk. Changes in government often affect businesses in Nigeria. Once a new government is coming in, you should expect a dramatic change. And so most times that affects the business. And so you should look at a business that despite the changes in government, your business will still be stable and will just keep going. Another thing is scarcity. Don't just bring something that is already in Nigeria and think that because your own may be higher quality, it's a lie. It may not work. So look for something that is scarce in Nigeria, something new. Let me give you an instance. The first establishment, those people that brought noodles to Nigeria, they exploded and they are still making billions till date. Those people that brought in and introduced rolls in the name of Gala and whatever name they call the other branches, or the other people that copied them, they are making millions. And so you need to introduce something that is not available in Nigeria and let it be attractive. Do the advert that is needed and you will make millions. After putting all these things into consideration, I want to channel you into a few areas that will actually make you money. Now, it's either you do business with the government of Nigeria if you have the cash, get the connections and do business with Nigerian government, you make good money. I tell you the truth, if you just get their documents ready and make some connections, call some big names, you will make good money if you do business with Nigerian government. Now the next one is men's loss. In Nigeria, if you can do something that people will shake nyash and all those stuff, that will attract and make those things that men lost after. We have more than enough number of men that will flock in. Also, let's look at promising quick returns. If you are coming in with a business that need partnership, let it be a business that promise quick returns. Our ear know they hear that one. Don't get when once we hear quick returns. Quick returns on investment, Nigerians are good to go because we battle to win. That is why Nigerians succeed anywhere. We believe that this thing, we need quick cash and we put the energy to get the quick cash as fast as possible. And so these are things that you should put into consideration. You can also look at youth emotions. This is one area that you can capture good number of customers. Just something that you can easily capture the emotions of youth and you are good to go. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to click the like button. See you in our next video. God bless you. Welcome to Nigeria. The land is filled with great opportunities.